Drinking coffee is part of other people's lifestyle, but nowadays it's becoming a trend. Well, finding a good coffee and discovering new cafes might be an adventure. The question though is, would you be willing to spend more than $30 for a cup of coffee? Today we're gonna talk about the world's most expensive coffee, civet coffee. What made it so special? Is it worth the price? We're going to know the answers to these questions and more here in Don't Get Serious, so stay with me until the end. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more content like this. Civet coffee, also known as kopi luwak, is basically made from poop. Yep, you've heard that right. A civet, which is a cat-like animal, will release digested coffee beans and then these will be plucked out from their poop. It became really popular, but there are also controversies surrounding this coffee-making process. It might sound interesting and gross at the same time, but many people are really loving the taste of civet coffee. Depending on what the civet eats, you can get either Robusta or Arabica coffee. A lot of people like the excreted Arabica beans better than the other types of coffee. Once the civet pooped out these beans, they will be collected, cleaned, roasted, ground, and brewed. It's just like other coffee beans. The difference with civet coffee, though, is that they're digested by civet first. Like what I mentioned earlier, the price for this coffee might vary, but it will not be less than $30. If you just want to try it out, you can buy a cup which can cost up to $80. If you loved it and want to have it at home, then you can buy it by the pound, which can be around $100 to $500. Coffee beans from wild civets are more expensive as they are harder to come by compared to caged civets. How could this be so different from other coffee beans when they were all just from coffee cherries anyway? When civets eat coffee cherries, the taste and components of the beans will change while in their digestive tract. On that note, wild civets only like to take in the ripest coffee cherries, making the taste of the product more powerful and tasty. Since this will take more time, energy, and effort to produce, that made the coffee very expensive. The supply is rare, but with the civet farms, more and more places and shops offer kopi luwak. Many are also wary to drink this not only because of where it comes from, but also because of their safety. Although it is said that having kopi luwak is safe for our body, an article from Time magazine talked about how fungus growth is possible, especially if the dropping were not collected within a day. Obviously, there is no telling the exact time that these wild civets excreted those beans. Another factor why a lot of people do not patronize drinking civet coffee is because of what civet farms do to these animals just to make them produce quality and sought-after beans. In the wild, civets eat reptiles, fruits, and insects, but in their cages, they're mostly fed with ripe coffee cherries only. Not only that, but civets do not do well in closed spaces. They want and have to be free to ensure that they're healthy. Others might have tried this for the sake of experience, but would you really want to spend money on something that does not taste so special, according to a lot of coffee experts? Okay, we're all expecting this to taste so different and strong considering what it goes through, but many have said that there is really nothing special with its taste. Maybe the digestive process lessens the caffeine and acidity of the coffee so it does not taste as strong as what we are expecting. Come on, would you really want to make these cute animals suffer just for coffee explorations? I bet there are tons of other options to satiate your coffee palate which are more animal friendly, unlike this choice. Oh well. Whether it's for bragging rights or what, I would like to know if you're still interested in having civet coffee. Comment your thoughts below. So, that's it, the world's most expensive coffee right now. I guess I'm not the only one thinking that the price is kind of unreasonable, knowing that we might be hurting innocent animals just for a cup of coffee. Have you enjoyed this video? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification so you can get updated right away whenever we have a new upload.